There is no thing. That is an extension of diet culture thinking, and it is also an extension of how we misunderstand change. Change is actually meticulous work. It is the work of creating awareness of who you are and how your life looks, and making one change at a time that you can live with for the rest of your life. There is no thing. There is no thing. There is no superfood. There is no perfect diet. There is no one food that will fix all of the issues. There is no perfect workout. And I don't care what trainers say. I don't care what you see on Instagram. And by the way, trainers are some of the worst perpetuators of diet culture with their meal plans and calorie counting. But if you take anything away from this episode, I want you to understand there is no thing. Weight is a thorny issue. And what I mean by that is that it actually comes into your life in all kinds of different ways. Obesogenic food comes through the form of relationships. It comes through your time management. It comes through your misunderstanding of how you can create boundaries in your life, about what it means to even be a human being, and constantly ask yourself to rely on willpower when what you actually need are to reshape your environment, to reshape your time. If you don't have time to take care of yourself, if you are constantly surrounded by food that is contrary to your healthy weight, I don't know how to help you. I think you have to rethink those things. So what I would tell you is that the thing is to calm down. The thing is to offer a little kindness to yourself. The thing is to learn how to create awareness of what is actually upending you. And that is, in fact, what I teach. One by one, how do you have awareness? How do you have good self-talk so you can be kind to yourself through this process? It's actually a lot about being kind to yourself and very little about pushing yourself and shoving yourself and I'm gonna have so much willpower. I'm gonna have so much motivation. I'll tell you a little secret about myself. I'm now a decade past my weight loss. I exercise every day. I make all my own meals, and you could say that I'm very dedicated to all of these things. I have no willpower and I have no motivation. I mean this. I mean this sincerely. I'm not a motivated person. I'm, in fact, quite lazy, and I rely on that. And my willpower is actually quite low, and I don't judge myself for this, and I don't create narratives about what a failure I am. What I do is create a lot of situations that are positive and affirming, and I've constructed an entire life that makes the healthy weight that I live with now for over a decade a consistent byproduct of that life. So if that sounds a little confusing, don't worry. It's actually a complex subject, and it's not a one and done. And what I'd love for you to do is tune in over this season where one at a time, I'm going to take apart the ideas that are really holding you and trapping you and keeping you from really handling something that might be troubling you. And it's okay if it's troubling you. It's okay if this is something that is bothersome to you. What's not okay is doing a lot of temporary measures to handle it.